Hey, welcome in. So, I just got done watching Cartier pour his front half of his round that I printed in copper. So I thought, you know what? Kind of just had a question come in from Sobriety and Silver about possibly pouring one of these in copper. I've not had any luck. And if you watch Cartier's video, you'll kind of see what he faced with how the copper finish turned out inside the sand. But I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to give a shot to this, and then with whatever left is left in there, we're going to pour some more of the Tree of Life molds. So we'll get this going here, and we'll be back. All right, I think we're ready. I've got the map gas going on that. We're going to try and keep the lip of this really hot. Alright, so this is going to be a best effort for copper coming out of sand. We'll see how it turns out here. I don't know how hot this copper is after the map gas being on it, along with how hot the mold is after the map gas being on it and the copper inside of it. So I'm being cautious. Wow, it actually may have turned out in sobriety. Alright, got that going, so let's
moon so bright, trading dreams in the dead of night. Bags of silver coins they hold, chests of gold stories.
So this is the one we wanted to see come out. So let's take a look at it. It is still warm. All right, so it actually looked like it came out pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of a dent here where it looks like on the bottom, if I cut the sprue across, the sprue is kind of tilted up here, but I could grind a little on these corners to make it square. I mean, all in all, there's kind of an odd little thing right here at the bottom. But all in all, it actually does look pretty good. So maybe we'll cut the sprue off and strip some more wire and give Jack a try. Though I think the features on this one end up being a lot better than, they're a lot more defined. It's a lot more high relief. Jack is more of a incuse design. You can see there's no high relief, so it's more incuse. So that one I have a feeling is going to be a lot harder to get it to come out correctly in copper. But it looks like we have a copper dragon. So we'll get that cleaned up and we'll come back and take a look. I did get some of that cream like the Broke Stacker's been using. So I'm thinking we have some dark Tree of Lifes in there. Maybe we'll try some of that cream on some of those and see how that comes out versus the buffing. So we'll be back. All right, so we're inside. We've got a couple of the dark rounds here. This one actually came out kind of chocolatey. So I picked two of them. Here's how the Dragon Bar looks, kind of scrubbed up. It turned out pretty nice and coppery. So I'll actually get that finished up. And what I got was some of this Wright's copper cream that T-Bird's been using, and apparently Broke Stacker got it from him. So we're going to give it a try here. My wife loves copper. She has copper all over her kitchen. So I figured, you know, if I get this stuff and it doesn't work for what I'm wanting, it's not going to go to waste, because she's going to want to use it on her copper stuff. So
Riches bought souls of stone. Echoes of a time gone by, silver coins and golden cries. In the market shadows blend, secrets kept until the end. Sailing ships on seas of mist, fortune's favor in every twist. Pirate flags flying high, booty plundered waves that sigh. In the dreams of those who seek fortune's flavor in her twist. pirate flags flying high, booty plundered waves that sigh. Under the moonlight, I walk alone and free, a bag of silver shining just for me. Liberty whispers through the ancient trees, echoes of life in the midnight breeze. These points of silver from a past untold, heavy with stories wrapped in faith.
All right. So that one turned out pretty clean on the top. Like a clear demarcation where the red is. And kind of a nice red on the back. This one still has just a little bit of the red on the front. I think the red has to do with oxidation while it's cooling. There we go with those two. I'm going to do the other two the way I normally do them. And then we'll come back and take a look at all of them. Be back. All right, so we're back up in the studio. And this is what it looks like under this light. I think it turned out actually pretty good. I am surprised, I have to admit. I did not think it would turn out this good. You can see it does get a little bit of mushiness here in the details. It does have this kind of a weird pour on the back here. I poured kind of fast and heavy in the sprue to try and make sure it got down into all the details. And it actually seems to have worked. So, Sobriety in Silver, thanks for getting me to try that. I guess you can have your wife watch this episode. I'm curious here on what it weighs versus the silver. Let's see. So the copper comes in, of course this is troy ounces. Copper's not measured in troy ounces, but I just want to see what it weighs comparatively. 1.414. $1.719. So just about 3/10 of an ounce more on the silver than on the copper. I still like the toning on this one. I did not tone this one. I guess I'll leave that up to you. If you guys want it, let me know if you want it to be toned. I can try to heat tone it, or I can try to tone it with the liver of sulfur. You let me know what you think you might like. And here's the 4 rounds that I ended up with. Here's one of the ones I used the cream on. Kept the red on the back. It's the one that was bright copper on the front. I did heat tone it. So the heat toning retained the red, but did give me colors on the front of it there. So I thought that turned out pretty good. Got another one here. This one, the back of it got a little bit of heat toning. And the front turned out real similar to the other pastels. Let's see. This one I thought turned out really pretty nice. This one's a little bit thicker than the others. I really kind of like the real coppery, well, it's even darker than copper, right? Look on the back. And then this is the last one. I got a new stamp. I tried stamping it. And I'm not sure that it worked too well. So I'm going to try and stamp on silver. But I thought the front of this one turned out really pretty nice also. So there you go. There's my copper pours for my bonus pour coverage tonight. I already have a video shot and ready to release tomorrow for the World Silver Book, so I'm gonna try and get this all put together and release it here this evening, and that'll be it. So I'll tag you Sobriety and Silver, and that'll be it for this evening. Thanks for watching my bonus coverage. Catch you in the next one.